Welcome to The Explainer. This is where we break down big, complex topics into insights you can actually use. Today, we're talking about a tool that is a total game changer for pretty much anyone in a technical field, MATLAB.
Okay, let's start with the feeling we've all had. You know that moment? You're deep into a project and you just hit a wall. Maybe it's a crazy hard calculation, or you're trying to make sense of a mountain of data, or you're just trying to picture a complex design. It is super frustrating.
But what if you had a secret weapon for that? That's what we're looking at today. A tool that is literally designed to smash right through those walls and help you turn those complicated ideas into something real.
So, what exactly is this thing? Let's get right into it. What is MATLAB?
Well, at its heart, the name kind of gives the whole game away. MATLAB is short for Matrix Laboratory, and that's exactly what it is, a digital lab for working with matrices. You know, those grids of numbers that are the absolute foundation of modern data science, engineering, you name it.
I think the best way to picture it is like this. Imagine a superpowered calculator fused together with a dynamic drawing board. It doesn't just crunch the numbers and give you an answer, it helps you see the answer. It lets you visualize the patterns and really brings your data to life.
And that right there is what separates it from the tools you might use every day. I mean, a spreadsheet is great, right? Perfect for your budget. But MATLAB, it was built from the ground up to tackle seriously complex math and run intense simulations without even breaking a sweat.
Okay, so who is this for, really? And why should you care? Well, it turns out the applications are way broader than you might think, and they impact just about everyone, from students just starting out to leaders in the biggest industries.
See, this isn't for some super specific niche. Its user base is huge and diverse. It's a proven game changer for people all across science, technology, engineering, and math. The whole STEM world, really.
So if you're a student, this is where it gets really cool. MATLAB can take those tough subjects, like physics or advanced algebra, and turn them into these interactive experiences. So instead of just staring at formulas in a textbook, you can actually model them, play with them, and see what happens. You build a real intuition for why things work the way they do.
Now, if you're a professional, say in engineering or finance, the big win here is all about speed and scale. It just automates all that heavy lifting, the data analysis, the modeling. This frees you up to stop wrestling with the numbers and start focusing on the big picture, on innovation. And for researchers, it's an absolutely indispensable tool. It's used for everything from sifting through massive data sets in biology to modeling incredibly complex systems like weather patterns in climate science. It's a powerhouse for discovery.
Okay, so this isn't just theory, right? This isn't just happening in a classroom. MATLAB is out there in the real world, right now, powering some absolutely incredible things.
Just think about self-driving cars for a second. Engineers are using MATLAB to design, simulate, and test the unbelievably complex systems that guide these autonomous vehicles, long before a single tire ever hits the pavement.
Or take healthcare. The impact there is just profound. Researchers and doctors use it to process and analyze medical images like MRI scans. It helps them see what's going on inside the human body and diagnose diseases with more accuracy.
And in the fast-paced world of finance, it's a beast. Analysts use MATLAB to build these sophisticated models that can track market behavior, forecast economic trends, and help manage financial risk.
Look, this is not some small academic tool. We are talking about industrial-grade software that's trusted by innovators at the highest level possible. I mean, when companies like NASA and Tesla are relying on it every single day for their mission-critical work, you know this thing is the real deal.
So what's the secret sauce? What gives MATLAB all this horsepower? Let's take a really quick peek under the hood at some of the core features that make it so powerful. A lot of its magic comes from this incredible ecosystem it has. First, you've got these things called toolboxes, which are like special add-on packs with pre-built functions for specific fields like image processing or machine learning. Then there's Simulink, which is this amazing visual drag-and-drop environment where you can build and simulate systems, think robotics or control systems. And finally, the Live Editor, which lets you create these interactive notebooks where your code, your results, and your notes all live together in one clean, shareable document.
So are you feeling inspired? You might be thinking, this sounds amazing, but probably super complicated to learn. Well, getting started is actually way more straightforward than you'd think.
Here's a really clear path to get going. First, just go to the official MathWorks website and grab the free trial. Then, dive into their official tutorials. They are fantastic, very hands-on. And finally, join the MATLAB Central community. It's a huge online hub with tons of resources and people ready to help you out.
So there you have it. MATLAB is so much more than just a piece of software. It's a complete environment for thinking, visualizing, and creating. It helps speed up discovery and innovation for anyone who's tackling tough technical problems. So I guess the only question left is, what problem will you solve with it first?